Morning, guys. Welcome back to the Hidden Spring Farm. I've been hard at work rebuilding the goose house. It's the goose caboose. The roof caved in, their run roof caved in, and it was a disaster back in the winter. So we've just been dealing with ice storm cleanup these past few weeks. I haven't had a lot of time, but I've been spending a little bit more time on it, trying to get it done. And a little bit later on in today's video, I'm going to show you the completed phase 1 of the Goose Caboose rebuild. Okay, this is not looking too bad. That's basically the shape that I'm going to build this run. I have an idea to do something over here, but I'll show you that when I'm building it. Basically, I stapled it to the edges there, and it's curled down. I also have 2 foot dug down right there. This is all covered, and I'm going to put those spikes in as a footing. Basically, I'm just going to cut a little tiny hole there and then spike it in. So, as usual, one of the first things we do in the morning to get ready for our day here on the farm is to release the cats. And that's always a fun experience to see them jumping and leaping and running and dashing just to make it out of their catio on time.
Mango, Posy, Posy, Mango, Mango, Mango.
Hey, buddy. How are ya? Mango! What are you doing, bud? You're not coming out? What are you doing? Mango! Tango's out. She's rolling around on the ground.
And Susie's not out, eh?
Where's Sushi?
No,
No Sushi?
oh, here, Susie.
Where is she? Sushi! What are you doing?
Susie,
Sushi, Sushi.
Susie. Doesn't want to come out.
There you go, Sushi. Good job. Good job, Sushi. I'm proud of you. You're officially one of the clock crew. Hey, Sushi. You're one of the clock crew now, huh? Hey, guys. You okay, Red? Come out and enjoy the day, okay, guys? You're okay, right, buddy? Right, bud? There was a third Rhode Island hen that made her way here, and I was touring the guests around the other day, and I saw that other hen pecking at Big Red's tail and his feathers here. So that's the whole reason why we separated Big Red in the first place. So I quickly, in front of the guests, I picked up that hen and put her back with the rest of the Rhode Island flock. That's all we need, is to have Big Red having a bloody tail again, you know? What are you doing, big guy? Tabachoy ka? Ha? Tabachoy? You're tabachoy like me, huh, big guy? Maggie. Okay, guys, come on out. Come on out, chickens. That gander right there, I think he's still getting accustomed to losing his mate. He hasn't been attacking me, but you can see he's coming over and he will do something, you know what I mean? He's bending his head down and he's chewing on my shoes, and if I keep letting him, he'll nip me. Oh. You're okay, big guy? You're okay? I'm gonna get you some water, okay? I'm gonna get you some water, I promise. One of the barred rock came out already. Look at that beautiful girl. What's she doing outside the fence? Maybe she's coming to say hi to Big Red. Where is she going? Uh-oh, Big Red's interested. He's Twitter-pated. Chunk! Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Hey, Chunk. How are you, buddy? Mango, you coming over, Mango? Mango! I know, you're a handsome fella. Billy! Billy! Ooh, she's a little dusty. When I do that, there's a dust cloud. You okay, Billy? You okay, Billy? Bobby, nose bump? Good boy. I've been trying to desensitize this guy. He doesn't really like to be picked up ever since he was a baby. But I mean, I'm just slowly trying to touch him so that he'll, like it a little bit more than what he does. You're okay, buddy. You're okay, right? Good boy? You're a good boy, right, Bobby? Bobby, Bobby? Bobby, Bobby? Poor guy deflated his new ball. It's like, man, is it deflated? Or did it just get deflated from the sun? Or did he pop it? I'll have to try to pump it up. Oh, I think you can't pump it up. I'll have to see. I don't know. The update on the search for a farrier to do the pig's feet. It's been an ongoing challenge. It's turning out to be a difficult find here in our area of Ontario. And even further, if I was to get somebody to come and travel, it's still difficult. There's very, very few people. There are a couple of you viewers that gave us some really good suggestions. One of them in particular made the effort, actually. Thanks so much for that. Holly Zipped Up Kits. I didn't know your name was Holly. I just always see you as Zipped Up Kits in the comments. Thank you, though. She sent me two phone numbers, really. One of them was a Facebook page that he does all sorts of small animal farrier type stuff. So I made contact with him. Really, the stage that we're at is we're just trying to work out a schedule for him to come by. So hopefully over the next coming weeks, we'll have a better update on that. There's mother and daughter hanging out right there. Maggie's rolling around on the right and Tango there's on the left. Tango is actually bigger than her mama now. Yeah, all the cats really get along, right? There's Mango. Mango's the other son of Maggie. And there's Dexter and Chunk and Fozzie, and they're all kind of happy. Sushi's way up there. You can't see her though, but she's hanging around. Just a little quick update on Sushi. Some of you have been asking about her. So Sushi is very independent and she doesn't really hang around with any of the other cats, okay? She stays around, she does her own thing. I have not seen her wandering far around the farm, which is good, I guess. You know what I mean? It's not a bad thing. I don't want her to wander, so that's great. If I can get Tango and Maggie to stop wandering, then we'd be a lot better off. But Sushi is in fact doing great. She's still learning the farm and developing her own little routine to come out and get called back in. I've never had a problem with her coming back in though. Every single day, Sushi, and then she comes like instantly. She's really good about her recall, you know? So my darling has dug up these. These are hardy lilies, okay? They're kind of the same plants like these. But where it comes from is right here. There was a big patch of these lilies, and we've been slowly, this is a bad spot for it. This is like a main road going up to the Rabbitat here, and we've been slowly digging these up and transplanting them elsewhere because they are beautiful. We're not in the business of killing plants. So my darling's going to work on this little front area here. This is right in front of the chicken house. We started this area last year, and we planted a bunch of hostas all in the front row here, and then we planted some of these hardy lilies. But now there's a big gap of empty space, so my darling's going to continue on with the hardy lilies to really finish up the look of this front area of the chicken yard here. I'm going to just leave my darling here. It's a little bit shaded, so you're not working in the full sun. Olive's literally sitting in front of Big Red's coop door. She's blocking the whole way, but she don't pay the chickens any mind, and the chickens don't pay her any mind. Look, he's practically having to crawl all over her to get back in. But I do have the Goose Caboose building itself completed. Come on, ducks. Follow me. Coming out, geese? Oh no, they're mating already? See, ducks clean themselves using water. That's what keeps them so clean. Chickens, on the other hand, use dust to keep themselves clean. Two very different systems and two very different natural instincts they have, you know, but both fairly efficient. Those are all hens in the water right now. I know the forest is a mess right now with all these fallen branches, and you know, you might not even be able to enjoy the view since that last ice storm, but I wanted to show any of the new viewers what happens here in Ontario forests. You can see the carpet of white flowers here. So these are Ontario's provincial flower. They're called a trillium. And you can tell they're very distinctively having 3 leaves, and then they also have 3 petals. It is a very beautiful flower, and it just grows naturally in the woodlands all through Ontario, and I'm actually sure in other places too, not just Ontario, but you know, sometimes it's just well known in Ontario. You can see it just carpets everywhere. When you look up the mountain, you can see it's everywhere. It's very nice, at least, to see these things growing. I think the camera doesn't do it justice. It's nice to see it in person, but I just wanted to show you that while I was doing some work out here. I got something I want to show you in this box sent by one of you viewers, and I just need Fozzie for a minute. Fozzie! Where are you, bud? Fozzie! Come over here in the shade, because it's a hot one today. Really hot. Fozzie! Come here, bud. Fozzie! Can you go faster than that, please? Hey, can you put it into 2nd gear there, bud? 2nd gear? How about 1.5? Huh? Can you go faster than that? No, eh? This is a package that was sent to us from Christine Carroll in Lexington, South Carolina. That is far. And I opened it already, mind you. She's got a nice little card here. It's very cute. Basically says, thanks a lot, thank you, with all these kittens on it. She's got a whole nice note thanking us for the many hours of enjoyment, and our YouTube videos are wonderful, and thank you for the attention and love that we give our cats. And it's a very thoughtful message, and I really do appreciate it. And this is the gift. Can you see that? It's basically a brush. Come here, buddy. She said this brush she uses for all her cats, and the cats love it. I don't know if Fozzie loves it. He wants to get away. It's okay, buddy. Oh yeah, it's really taken off the hair. Here, Fuzzy. Fozzie don't like to be picked up. It's going to help the cats to stay dematted. especially Fozzie, because Fozzie really gets matted in the spring when all of his winter coat is trying to shed. Let me just get a close-up shot here. Check that out. That's a lot of hair just from brushing Fozzie for like 2 minutes. Look at that. Wow. This is an excellent brush. It's an excellent gift. Thanks so much, Christine Carroll from Lexington, South Carolina. You can see how this is just all collapsed in. I'm just trying to take this off. Holy smokes. Look at the ladybugs. Wasp, that's not good. So this has to come off, the wood has to come off, and I'm gonna redo this whole roof. I got this thing down inside. That's like the cupola section. I don't know what I was thinking building this thing. I'm nuts. But in any case, I just need to take this apart because it's way too big like to pick up and push out and all that. So I just got to take it apart and take it out piece by piece and throw it over there and get it outside. And then I'll basically have a nice clean roof. I'll have to take this off and this round thing off and those curvatures there, and then it'll be a fairly flat roof for me to get started. Just going to try my best now to figure out the bird's mouth cut, which is the cut at the very end to make it sit right. It's not looking too bad. So that's basically going to be the template right there. I'll use that to make all the rest of the rafters. So if I count my studs there, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more of these rafters. Oh no, I'm over here working on the caboose. I've been up on the roof and the geese are out. Look at them. I mean, they're just simply enjoying life. They're not really causing any problems, but they must have escaped their little temporary fencing that I have there. They're very good at escaping the fence. Anyway, I have 2 panels of the roof on. It looks like maybe I need 1, 2 more. Hopefully 2 more. I don't want to stop. I'll just leave them there, I guess. They can't go anywhere. It's always something new at the farm, you know? Well, it looks like they're coming back on their own. They know that they went too far. You, duck, you're on the wrong side of the fence there, bud. Get back over the fence. There you go. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Oh no, it's like 6 inches on the other side. I need like an extra piece. That sucks. I didn't think about the metal roof in that manner when I built the caboose. So the caboose is not built like for a normal roof. So now it's 6 inches too long. But that's okay. I'll just have to cut one of the roof panels. They're always a pain to cut though. Maybe I can just use one of these cutoffs that I had on the original caboose roof. Oh, but it's all damaged. This one's not bad, but I'll probably not be able to line up the holes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. I'll have to just fill the holes with silicone. You guys don't go too far, okay? If I do like that, where it's kind of overlapped by 2, that'll sit like that. And then there's a little bit of an overhang. I think that'll be okay. I think that'll work. That way I can reuse that piece. So that's not too bad. I think I just need to fill this hole, and I'll fill this hole with like a whole big gob of silicone there. I'll put a short piece up top to overlap that, and it will be fine. I do plan on reusing some of the damaged or broken roofing material because I really don't want to waste anything. That stuff's big bucks. But my thought process is, because I'm building a new roof on the building itself, just in case there's any pinholes or cracks that there is going to be a leak, I don't want it leaking inside the wood, because then it'll like over time rot the wood. If I use some of that material and try to patch it up as best I can in the run area, then it's only going to drip into the ground, and it's not really that big of a deal. You know what I mean? Well, I got a lot of work done on that caboose, but you got to keep in mind too that it's only halfway done. I haven't really started any work on the run portion of their housing, just the renovation of the roof of the house. So really it's just a simplified renovation, but I think it looks good. Sushi, sushi. Are you a happy girl, Sushi? So just checking in with my darling. She's finished planting all those extra corms that we had of the hardy lily. We planted this last year. You can see that part's really coming up nice. We got a bunch of hostas in the front, and we're hopefully going to be able to get some of those Annabelle hydrangeas with the big white heads of flowers. That would be really cool. There she goes, like a rocket launcher. So the past couple videos, we had transferred all of the young chickens that are the barred rock, you know, like Freddie Mercury's kids, and we transferred them into the barred rock flock or the barred rock coop. Now, here's the problem. That's the barred rock coop right there. This is the light Sussex coop, and there are the 3 hens. They're doing okay. They're not worse for wear or anything, but I do think that these light Sussex birds are a lot nicer than the barred rock birds. Oh no. That guy just got through there. That rooster. That's Freddie Jr. There's a hole in the fence over there. Oh, I gotta fix that. Oh man, if he comes into contact with MJ, chaos is gonna ensue. Why is it I always have these challenges? Michael Jackson's gonna kill that rooster. He's just a young fella. Watch it, turkeys. I'm coming in. Can you get back through that hole, bud? Here, get back in there. Jeez Louise, this is all rotten. Look at that. Oh, I'm gonna get a new piece of wood for this to fix it a little bit better. This stuff is just that particle board stuff. I knew it was only temporary, but I didn't want MJ to have access to that guy because they'll fight and he'll be in big trouble because he's tough. Well, he's not tough with me, but he's tough with strange roosters. Are you coming to say hi, or are you coming to beat me up? Eh? He's acting a little strange, like he's not attacking me, but I feel like the back of his neck is kind of vibrating a bit, like he's ready to attack. He's just not attacking yet. But he keeps walking towards me wherever I am, so he's not being too bad, I guess, you know, considering. So even though these birds are a little bit bullyish against the other hens, they're not that bad against Freddie Jr., right? Freddie Jr. seems to be doing okay, and the other hens are not bothering him. Probably it's because he's a male, right? Maybe he asserted some dominance like what he did just there. But the other hens kind of ran through that hole. Now they're over with the light Sussex. So I gotta get that thing repaired right there because they can climb through there. But the light Sussex aren't doing them no harm anyhow. How about you, big guy? You a happy boy? Good boy, huh? Sushi! I see ya. What are you doing? Sushi? Sushi, let's go in. Come on, Sushi. Come on. There you go, Sushi. Go on in. Good girl, Sushi. Yes, you're one of the crew. Yeah, you're one of the crew, man. Dexter! Chuck! Are you sitting here waiting patiently for me? Ready? This dog can play all day long, literally. Even when it's so hot outside. Look at her trotting back. What a beautiful dog. Look at her shagginess and everything. There's Maggie. She's hanging around with Fozzie. She came back. You coming in? You scratching? That's a morning function. What are you doing, Maggie? Oh, there's Miss Bubbles. You okay, Maggie? Hey, Chunk. How are you, bud? There you go. Where's Mango? Hey, have you seen Mango? Bubbles. You okay, Bubs? Bubbles. Bubbles? You want to come over and say hi? How about you, big guy? You coming in now? Olive helped me get my girl Maggie. I know, Maggie. I know. You're okay, right? Look at those little toe beans. What are you looking around for? You looking back in the catio? Look at her. She's so comfy. What a sweetheart. She's extra cuddly right now. She's not normally like this. Gotta take advantage while I can. So, we're still waiting on Tango, Mango, and Dexter Morgan. And I know where Mango is. Mango's inside that old garden shed there. And my phone says it had a signal with Tango 23 minutes ago. But Dexter Morgan, it had a signal 2 hours ago. So who knows where that man is? Mango, what are you doing up there, bud? Hey? Mango! Let's go? Let's go, buddy. Mango. Mango. So I got Mango. I just got a signal pop up for Dexter. But I've been calling him and he's not coming out. But I know he's around here somewhere. Dexter! Dexter! There he is. There he is, my man Dexter. Hey, buddy. How are ya? Where were ya? Looking all over for ya. Chulugana, ducks! Geese are already in. Just the ducks only. Chulugana! So what do you think of the Goose Caboose roof? I know that it's a redesign. It may or may not look like a vintage caboose anymore, since it doesn't really have that cupola on the top anymore. I mean, maybe I could build a cupola and just kind of sit it on top of the roof, but I needed to make it stronger, you know, so it'll withstand our winters. Chulugana, ducks. Olive's not here. She's with Mama. Yeah, she's with Mama. It's just me and you. Chulugana, ducks. Tulugana! Tulugana! Time to go to bed. So now the next thing I got to start working on, which is a little bit of a bigger job because I have to do it from scratch, and that's the run. I'm going to try my best to copy the same footprint as the old run because for 4 geese, that's a good enough size. I've already laid this hardware cloth, so that's already a step ahead to prevent the rats from getting in. And I think I have a little idea for a redesign here, but I'll have to see if I can work that out while I'm building it. There's my darling. She's going to take a break. She's finished planting. So I really do appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for the run build in an upcoming video, but that's going to take me some time anyhow. Anyways, thanks for watching. Really appreciate you. You guys take care, okay?